Stampede Wrestling, a rich wrestling legacy born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, traces its roots back to the 1940s when Stu Hart and Albert Oeming created it under the name Klondike Wrestling. Renamed Big Time Wrestling in the 50s, it finally settled on Stampede Wrestling in 1967. Stu Hart's Dungeon, a legendary basement training facility, became the stuff of dreams and nightmares for wrestlers around the globe. Stampede's gritty weekly television program showcased top talent and served as a breeding ground for future stars, resonating with fans and creating a devoted following. The authenticity of Stampede Wrestling sometimes pushed the boundaries, as seen in the 1983 riot at the Victoria Pavilion in Calgary. Longtime announcer Ed Whalen's distress during the riot led to his on-air resignation, citing the promotion's use of violence outside the ring. This incident highlighted the promotion's commitment to authenticity, which resonated with fans, but also led to controversial moments. Stampede Wrestling was home to iconic stars like Bret the Hitman Hart, known for his precision in the ring and the sharpshooter submission. Owen Hart, known for his high-flying antics, and from those who knew him, hilarious sense of humor. The promotion also produced stars like Dynamite Kid and the British Bulldog, creating a golden era of wrestling that was raw, unpolished, and undeniably entertaining. The rivalry between brothers Bret and Owen Hart transcended a mere storyline, evolving into a Shakespearean drama played out in the squared circle. Their matches showcased a depth of emotion and technical skill, captivating audiences and etching their feud into the tapestry of wrestling history. This iconic feud, which culminated in their showdown at WWE's WrestleMania X, had its roots in the heart of Stampede Wrestling. The territory was also known for its brutal and often groundbreaking stipulation matches. The infamous ladder match, a concept that would later be popularized worldwide by the WWE, saw its early incarnation here. These matches weren't just about the spectacle, they were about storytelling, with each rung climbed or fall taken, adding a chapter to the tale being told in the ring. Stampede's international influence is undeniable, especially when considering the impact of wrestlers like Jushin Thunder Liger. Though better known for his time in Japan and worldwide, Liger's appearances in Stampede helped bridge the gap between Canadian and Japanese wrestling, introducing a style and athleticism that was previously unseen in the region. His high-flying maneuvers and innovative offense left a lasting impression, showcasing the global language of wrestling. Behind the scenes, the promotional battles were just as fierce as those in the ring. Stu Hart's ongoing efforts to maintain independence in the face of expansion by American promotions like WWE and WCW were emblematic of the era's territorial wrestling wars. Stampede's eventual sale to WWE in the late 80s marked the end of an era, but also the beginning of a new chapter for many of its stars who went on to achieve global fame. In August 1984, Stampede Wrestling was sold to the World Wrestling Federation. Of all the talent that WWF took upon their purchase of Stampede, at the time, they took only 3 wrestlers: Bret Hart, Davey Boy Smith, and Dynamite Kid. Their last show was held on November 5, 1984 in Vancouver, British Columbia, as a WWF Stampede joint show. On October 28, 1985, the WWF sold Stampede back to the Hart family, with Bruce Hart taking the reins. And by 1986, the Calgary territory was given a shot of adrenaline with new talent, despite a valiant 4 years trying to resurrect the wrestling scene in Calgary to its former glory. Stampede officially shut down on December 18, 1989. The closure stemmed from long-standing problems between Bruce Hart and Ed Whalen, producer Fred Mays constantly editing too much content off TV, and pay disputes within talent. Their final show before closing down was held in Edmonton on December 16th, with Larry Cameron defeating Bob Emery in the main event to retain the North American Heavyweight Championship. There were more attempts at reviving the promotion through the next few years, including a Stampede Wrestling tribute show in 1995, which saw Bret Hart defending his WWF title against Davey Boy Smith. The final attempt at a relaunch began in 1999. However, the promotion soon became inactive weeks after its first event due to the tragic passing of Owen Hart. There was big plans for this new Stampede. However, they had to cancel many tours planned for 2001 and 2002 because of a rival promotion backed by a Calgary businessman. Eventually, Stampede would cease operations once again in 2008, right after bringing forth the new generation of Harts in TJ Wilson, aka Tyson Kidd, and Harry Smith, aka David Hart Smith. In closing, Stampede Wrestling wasn't just a promotion. It was a proving ground for some of the most influential wrestlers and ideas in the history of the sport. The legends of Stampede Wrestling laid the foundation for the global spectacle wrestling has become.
Thank you for watching another Sarcastic Wrestling Mark video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and perhaps comment if there's anything you'd like to add. I'm trying to cultivate an audience of opinionated wrestling fans, so if that sounds like you, climb aboard. But until next time, I've been Sarcastic Mark. Thanks for watching.